Well, hello everyone, it's the Blokey Gent, and today we are going to look at something a little different. Now, I've often wondered to myself, why do people wear divers' watches? How many of us go diving? I suppose we want to maybe wear it in the shower so we don't have to take it off, and that's why it's got an automatic movement. We don't have to ever take it off. But do we really need a diver's watch? What about a racing watch? So I was looking for a racing watch, and I found a beautiful homage to the Tag Monaco, and I picked one up for about 28 bucks delivered second hand. We're going to have a look at it, we're going to put a strap on it, and I'm going to test it out for the first time. I do hope you enjoy this. I've looked at it already, it appears to be high quality. It's sitting in here, we're going to have a good peek at it. I hope you like it. I think it's beautiful. For a cheap watch, it is beautiful. Guys, let's watch. Well guys, we may as well start with the wristwatch check. I'm wearing a, you know what I'm wearing? The Invicta. It's very reliable. I think so long as you don't put these in water, they're beautifully reliable. So what we have here is, well, I guess we'll have to put these little gloves on. So I'll get those on, and we're going to have a look at what's in the bag. What is in the bag? So get those on, and let's have a look. Now, this guy said, I'm selling this. This was on eBay. Someone in Queensland, and he said, I'm selling this, and it comes with 2 leather straps. Now, so look, there it is, guys. There it is. I think that's quite lovely. Jaraga automatic. Let's see if that's, it doesn't seem to focus automatically. Jaraga automatic. You pick it up, it just starts ticking on its own, and it's so smooth and nice. It's got such a nice movement. It's nice and thick. Now, it comes stocked with a horrible stainless steel bracelet, which is why I guess this guy wanted to change it. It's quite interesting. What he's got here is, so he's thrown in that, and he's thrown in that, and here he's got 2 bent little little spring bars, and they're actually a bit too short in my opinion for this, even if they're unbent. So we're going to put some proper ones on. We'll put this strap on. Okay, so let's see if we can do that. I do have some tools, by the way. Let's measure this lovely watch. So it's the width is basically pretty much spot on 41 millimeters, and the lug width, it's got a nice wide lug width, doesn't it? The lug width is basically it's 21 millimeters. So I've got a lot of special things in here, little spring bars. So I'm going to carefully open this so they don't go all over the place. And I'm going to put some new spring bars on this watch, and then I'm going to try it on. So, open. So what kind of leather strap has he given me? I mean, doesn't say genuine leather. It could be some cheapo thing. Yeah, it's probably polyurethane. So we've got that. So putting that on. That goes on. It goes on there. And we got that. Put it on the other way. That will go on that way. Now we need the spring bars. So let's have a look. Now let's open that up. Now that they have one all over the darn place. So let's see if I have one long enough. Gosh, I damn well hope I do. The wrong size. There is a spring bar tool I should be using to put this in. The spring bar tool looks like... It looks like this, guys. And that's for popping them out, putting them back in. So I've got my spring bar. And what you do is... so I hope that's the right size. If it's too big, I'll just change it to a smaller one. And now I just pop that down, and it's just, this is so easy, like, yeah, oh no, it's not the right size, it's too big. One size smaller, please. I'm hoping this guy didn't sell it. because he couldn't find the right size spring bar. This one looks a bit small, honestly. Hope it works. That's pretty tight, so that size is okay. Good. We can put that into the strap. Be careful when you take them off, they'll fly across the room. Oh dear, that strap is wide. That's a wide... Oh guys, he's given me a super wide strap. It's too wide. What's he doing? No wonder it didn't work for him. We have to use the other one. Okay. Give me that spring bar back. I need it. Ah, put that down there. This is going back in its little packet. What was that guy thinking? I don't know. He bought two, he wasn't sure. And of course he was going for that Monaco look. That beautiful quintessential film from the past with Steve McQueen leading the charge across France for 24 hours. Well, at least across a racetrack. So, spring bar goes in. Yes, that's going to be a good fit. That's going to be a lovely fit. Put that in. It's it's so easy to do this. It's like you just need the kit. You get the kit from eBay. It's so simple. Once you've done a few, you're an expert forever. Just have to be a bit careful not to make any scratches, and then you're okay. That's pretty tight. Don't see why the guy had to sell it. That's pretty good. He just didn't have any spring bars. He had the wrong size. He tried to bend them. He tried to bend them in. He gave up. He said, "Oh, I'm selling this." I have to say, that's looking good. Look at that beautiful back. Beautiful. It's a beautiful automatic watch. I love it. I love it, guys. I love it. Spring bar, which is the right size. Just have to test it first. Oh damn. Please go in. And of course you have to be experienced with this as well, because you will make little scratches and things, and it's terrible. But what can you do, just working away. That's pretty tight. That's a perfect fit. Good-o. Gonna put that in. And this is how you do it basically, guys. How you change watch band. So easy, man. So easy. Yeah, watches are a cool hobby, I have to say. If you work on watches, you have it's a cool, brilliant little hobby. And these people online who are saying, "Oh, these watches are no good, they're cheap," and all this. Gosh, what a bunch of terrible people they are. These are the worst kind of people you can get. That's pretty tight. That's not going anywhere. I like that. I like that. That's good. That's good. That's good. So let's have a look. It's on a nice, now I've got it on a nice leather or PU leather, polyurethane leather strap. It's got a beautiful big size. Look, compared to the 48mm Invicta, what was this? It was 41mm or something. It's almost, it's quite comparable. It's quite large. Oh man, oh man, oh man. I'm just so savoring getting ready to put this on the wrist. Now, apparently, so all the buttons work apparently. It is an automatic movement, one of the cheapest automatic movements you can get. If I believe I'm winding it up, but there's hardly any resistance here. It's interesting. What if I pull it out? So if I pull that out, let's see what happens. So it goes out one click. That changes the time, and it's counterclockwise to what you imagine. So usually turning it forward. So in this case, turning it forwards winds it back. So let's put it on what it is now, which is 2 past 6 p.m. So there's that, and let's see if I pull it. I can't pull it out again. Okay, so it just does that. Okay, that's done, and then I suppose that's winding it. And then what do these buttons do? Now, someone said on another thing he hasn't worked out quite how to use the buttons. Now, pushing that does nothing. Pushing that turns. Holding it down does nothing. Holding it down does. Pushing that turns that. Press both. It should reset. I must admit I don't know how to use this. I hope it's not just for show, but I imagine it isn't. So guys, let's check it on my wrist. Now I just can't wait to get my car back, my Lexus back from the service. It's been almost 4 weeks. Now he has to fix the traction control. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. But that's how it is if you have a classic car, unfortunately. That's the way it is. So I'm putting that on right now. I love it. I love it. Now, the number one criteria of whether you like your watch or not, does it make you say, oh yeah, yeah? Guys, I can tell you now, oh yeah, yeah. So, can you be Steve McQueen stepping into your car with one of these? Frankly, I love the way it looks. I love it. I look at it and I say, oh yeah, yeah. But I've been too spoiled by a big heavy Invicta, so to me this feels cheap. I just love these beautiful orange cross struts in the background. I love the three-dimensional nature of the dial. I love that big fat 12 in the absence of any other numbers except on those side dials. I also love the racing stripes on the right side and that beautiful, beautiful, beautiful pointy red seconds hand. Now, so am I excited when I look at it? Absolutely. Now, I cannot in full conscience recommend this because there is a question about the automatic movement. Does it indeed wind sufficiently? Is it high quality? Some people say no, it might need an extra wind now and then, or one of those winding machines. However, if you'd like to spend 30 US bucks on AliExpress instead of buying a few beers or something like that, then this is the watch for you. This is the one. This is a pretty cool watch, and it's better, in my opinion, than spending 5 grand on a Tag Heuer that you might not like. So this is the one I would say to go for first. Guys, have a very nice day.